Well, despite a forecast that is a little chillier than you would want it to be out there, spring is here. The Animal Humane Society says they do see an increase in injured and orphaned wildlife this time of year. And Laura Nelson-Schneck with the Animal Humane Society is here to join us and talk about what to do if you find wildlife babies. I didn't know this. You guys actually accept them at the Humane Society. Is that right?
We do. We accept all injured and orphaned wildlife, and it does not need to, you do not need to have an appointment to bring injured or orphaned wildlife to the Humane Society.
What kind of things are we seeing come into the Humane Society? I mean, big things, little things? And
we accept all wildlife species, so we get our greatest number is our cottontail rabbits. We get over 1,000 rabbits a year.
What do you do with that many rabbits?
Well, we get injured animals. Again, the injured animals we treat, we triage, we initiate care. Orphan babies we take care of them at the Humane Society, and then we send them out with licensed wildlife rehabilitators.
Aww.
So,
well, a couple of things we want to talk about, because when you come upon this wildlife, not always safe to handle it, I would assume. So how do you know what is okay to touch and when you should call somebody?
If the animal is obviously injured, we encourage people to get involved. Definitely get the animal secure and in a container, and then they can bring it into the Humane Society. But if they're unsure whether or not the animal is injured, or if they're not sure if it's orphaned, we encourage people to go to the Animal Humane Society website. We have a script available that has a lot of information on wildlife, natural history, whether or not these animals are truly orphaned. Because there are a few species like cottontail rabbits, fawns, that we call them kidnaps. People come across these babies. The mothers don't stay with the babies. They actually stay away from the nest so they don't attract predators. And people will come across them and think that they're abandoned when they're actually not. So we encourage people to seek out information
before you go out and touch an animal. A couple quick tips about how to keep your pets safe from the wildlife.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, urban wildlife is much more comfortable around human activity. Most wild animals want to stay away from humans and from our pets. But they will take advantage of a free meal or a possible nesting site. So ways to discourage wild animals from coming in contact with us or to resolve conflicts with wild animals. One, we encourage people to don't let your pets roam free. Keep them on a leash or supervised activities when they're outside. We encourage people to keep their cats inside. We also want people to stay current with their vaccinations. You know, speaking with your veterinarian, rabies, distemper, parvovirus, any other vaccinations that your veterinarian would recommend, we encourage people to keep current on those. Also, eliminate any food sources that would be encouraging wild animals to come to your yard. Secure garbage containers. Keep all cat and dog
food. Those raccoons love those garbage
Absolutely,
containers.
and they'll come for a free meal.
Yeah,
so,
and you don't want your animal to get bit by one of those.
No, absolutely not.
Cute as the day is long, but man, are they mean. They can be mean anyway.
They
all
can.
right. Laura, thank you so much for coming and giving us all this useful information. We really appreciate it.